Welcome to An American Accent. Today's lesson is about sounding more American by pronouncing the N at the end of words better. And that can be very helpful for someone who has very close to a native-like accent, but just has those few little things that give away. And I put the N here in the corner as a lowercase because I'm only worried about the lowercase n at the end of words. I'm not really talking about the beginning of words because that's usually not a problem. The N sound may not seem like it's on the top 10 list of difficult consonants, but many students, many people, when they pronounce N, they don't always pronounce it the same way. When they do it at the beginning of a word, like no, usually it's perfect. And they do what we always do with N, is to put the tongue right behind your teeth here, hold it against, so the tongue should be held against the ridge behind the teeth, the top teeth. And it doesn't matter where in the word it is, whether it's the beginning or middle of the end. At the end of a word like on, our tongue is going to be there also. But what I often hear is people saying no perfectly and then on, and or on instead of online. So final N, your tongue should always be touching the roof of your mouth, and very often it's linked to a vowel coming after. So look at the example here with from now on, John is gone. With John is, there you have it linked. You really shouldn't have John is, but John is. John is gone. From now on, John is gone. Be aware of how you put your tongue at the ridge of the roof of your mouth there. Here's another one. Put it on. Make sure your tongue is resting right behind the top teeth there. Next one. This will go on a couple of hours. Or do you want to be in on the secret? In on the. Do you want to be in on the secret? I'm getting sun in the face. Sun in the face. This really helps your linking and your fluency. Fluency isn't really about speaking as fast as you can. It's about connecting the words in meaningful ways and only take a breath in good places between thought groups. And then we have another one. That must have been in another era. In another era. Link it all together there. And a couple of little tongue twisters at the end. Do you mean online at 9 and at noon? Do you mean online at 9 at noon? Pay attention to where your tongue is. John is on another line, Ron. So this takes more energy inside your mouth, being more precise with where your tongue is and using the muscles in your tongue. So work on strengthening your tongue by placing it very deliberately in the various places where we need it. And good luck. See you next time. If you feel like it, please subscribe.